Make room for Javi.
Welcome to my Project Today video, where I explain a project or tell a story each day for a year, and I attempt to complete my shop. Welcome to the next day, folks. This is my Project 365. What I'm trying to do here is do a little project today, whether it's organization or, in the case of today, starting the office build. My goal is to have the majority of the shop built, organized, by hopefully the end of the year. We'll see. We're only a few months away. Right now, what I'm doing is cutting all of the vertical studs to length. The perimeter of the office has approximately 46 to 50 studs. They have to be 105 inches. If you add 1.5 inches for the piece of wood on the bottom, 3 inches for the two on the top, and then on top of the two studs, which is basically the support of the wall, you've got the trusses or joists, 3/4 inch for a plywood. If you add all of that, it should come out to 113 3/4 inches. Or in other words, just 1/4 inch shy of 9'6". I've got probably 2 inches left to the ceiling and I'm done. Here we go. Well, maybe I'm done is not the proper terminology. There's a lot more to an office than just skeleton walls. I'm going to try to avoid the really bent ones, because what I'm using to avoid bugs and stuff is pressure treated wood, and they tend to warp a lot. These have been straight and dried for a while, but some of them are still a little warped, so I got to try to avoid them. I'll just use them as blocking for the studs. Always make sure that your cuts are perfectly square. The way I built my house, by myself, structural, soup to nuts, everything from the bottom from the top, except the pouring of the concrete, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, etc. All of that. How is it possible? Simple. Take your time. I'm almost 60. I'm taking one step at a time, one piece at a time. Not going to kill myself, particularly with these pieces of wood that weigh double, if not more, than the non-pressure treated variety. Some of these woods are pretty wet and they're still heavy. And yes, I'm capable of carrying 4 at a time without a problem, except for early exhaustion. But why? I'm not getting paid for this, so I got the time. And the journey is the thing. I'm enjoying it. While I was building the house, that 1.5 to 2 years that I was building it, the anticipation and the journey was a motivation and was very, very enjoyable throughout. And then when I finished the house, that was the culmination of many hours of work, somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,500 to 3,000 man hours for me, because I didn't have any help. The journey is the thing, and then I enjoy it afterwards. For me, it's not about saving a buck, although, I don't know if I would be able to do this if I didn't do it myself. It was about saving money, but it was about the journey. Granted, with the house, there are a few things that I would have rather subbed out. Like I would have rather had the roof decking and block work. I would have preferred to have it subbed out, but at the time, the market, the prices, way too expensive. So the journey is the thing. The thought of having a full modern office with plenty of storage room, plenty of space, full bathroom, air conditioned and heated in my shop is one of the things I'm looking forward to. People say don't get stuck in the past. I agree, but don't get stuck in the future, or don't get stuck in the present either. It's all encompassing. But definitely live in the present. What I'm doing now is I'm adjusting the saw so I can cut these pieces that are left over. They're 15.5 inches long, roughly. I'm going to cut them to 14.5, which is the exact width I need for the studs in between the wall. So that'll keep all the boards straight. It's a pretty cool day today. The temperature's 86 degrees inside here. Got a fan going. It's comfortable. Enough to break a sweat, but not much more. You know how they say measure twice, cut once? I must have measured and calculated 5 or 6 or 10 times to make sure it was 105 inches, because I'm cutting 50 of them at the same time. The last thing I want to do is have to cut them all over again. Or worse, throw them away because they're too short. I wouldn't do that. I just have a shorter ceiling. But where's the fun in that? Okay, folks, it's about dinner time for me, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break and see you all tomorrow for the next half of the chopping of the wood. That pile back there, I don't know if you could see it, is going to be a lot thinner. In fact, non-existent as soon as I get through with it tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell icon, comment, particularly if they're nice. I enjoy them, and see you tomorrow.
Make room for Javi.